They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll only get this to about the 17 before they take him down. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Young throwing here. This ball's cut by Bell.
Walk him down. Walk him down, Brock. Walk him down, Big Brock. Walk him down, Big Brock.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Going ground game again here. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion.
Gotcha. 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 Thank you.
Further to start the half. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Bone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They'll cobble together a yard there. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. Another carry for him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and short.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. Reload.
Trying to push this past the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to the well again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He breaks
Can't beat me, boy. Can't beat me.
That line of scrimmage. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Here he is on 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Give me.
The Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 6 now. This is caught inside the 15. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And now they have a 1st and goal. Lone back gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A pickup of just under half. They get 4, and now they've got 2nd and goal at the 5.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he
Go.
hauls it across.
Bring it in again, Bryce.
The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Up the gut they go with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They send the tight end in motion left. Here's 2nd and 11. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Still has room inside the 15. Scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kyren Williams the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. Slot man motioned over. From the 18 on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. Here's Young to throw. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders nearing their 6th win this season. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Young. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He has the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now after the run...
Uh-oh, he gone for a few weeks.
An injured player who was shaken up. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 18 reps. Go.
Back now, pressure on its way. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a 1st. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's on the move. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Good game. This payback, motherfucker, for beating my ass twice last year.
If it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all. And it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Raiders winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.